So
So you would date a broke guy?
how broke are we talking? Do I have to support them or are they self-sufficient? That's the question. Because I can't afford to
They
support
can't take
someone
you.
else.
They can't take you on trips.
They can't take me on no trips.
No.
So we got to have an open relationship.
So you can have your nigga that take you on
I gotta,
trips.
I gotta go on trips with somebody. Like, what the hell? It's like, nah,
Fellas,
it's
y'all niggas better
all
pay
on
attention. This is most women right here. Y'all niggas better be watching, taking notes. You better have a pen and pad because this is 85% of the women out here, especially black women, right?
We have high standards. Too
Wait,
high.
okay.
That's why we're not married.
I understand you got high standard. How much is that hair cost on your head? Because we know that's not natural.
No, it's not. This cost me.
Why do y'all go like this? Like the shit is real. Like y'all be like the shit is real.
Why
Why do y'all do
not?
that? Like y'all be like,
Why
oh,
not?
this
Look, I
is
paid money
Salacious
for this, so it
34.
belongs to me. I bought it, therefore I own it, right? And let me tell you something about wigs. I hate when people try to say you trying to be white because you're wearing a wig. No, I like to switch my style up and keep them guessing. I like to be a different person today and tomorrow, and I like to preserve my own natural hair. Unlike some of these chicks who have to wear a wig because they ain't got no hair. I got beautiful, thick, long hair that I'm trying to make grow longer and thicker. So therefore, I don't put no heat on my natural hair. I cover it up. I'll do this wig thing for months and then wear my natural hair. And then it's like, oh, my hair is way down my back. It's super thick. It's healthy because I ain't been damaging it with heat and braids. People like, oh, protective style braids. No, braids thin your hair out and make it so you have something called traction
But don't
alopecia.
you gotta get braids to put the wig on though?
No, you don't have to. I have my hair put in two braids, two ponytail, two little braids, and I put it in the little. The point
They
is,
are braids then.
they're just plaits, not braids. You don't have to do cornrows and all those things. You don't. You don't have to do that. But look, we're in an age of technology in which women can make themselves look any kind of way. I can make myself any race I want. Today I'm Dominican. Tomorrow I could look half white. Next day I could be Indian. Next day after that, I could be black with a big afro. I could do whatever the fuck I want. It's called black girl magic. So y'all dudes need to appreciate that shit. We the only race that could do that. Matter of fact, them other races, they trying to be like us. They're rocking the wigs now, trying to look a different race. Black women can do it all. We are chameleons. We can literally turn into anything we want.
So we got black trans women.
The men look really good. The men that turn into women they're better
No,
than
I'm
the
talking
real.
about the women that turn into bad women. Y'all trans too. Because y'all changed your body. Y'all
What's wrong with that?
transitioned your body.
If you had a penis like this big, right? A 2.5 inch penis, and there was a surgery that you could afford that can make your dick like this and work. You're telling me as a man you're not gonna get that surgery?
Well, I don't have that problem to even try to imagine that.
But imagine it. Imagine it. I know it ain't about you personally, but for a person that is like that, of course you would do the
But
surgery.
but
That's
there's women,
that's
listen,
a
there's women
deformity.
that I had sex with that don't like a big ass cock.
Yeah,
And
they
they'd
might not
rather a
listen,
little
but
one.
nobody likes one that's 3 inches,
There's
two and
some
a half
women
inches.
that do.
Nobody wants that. I hear the Asian women got the smallest holes, and they might be the ones. The Asian men got the smallest penises. Black girl magic babble. He's saying whatever now. No, I'm not saying whatever now. Ask any black girl who likes to switch their look up because every black girl is not on the shit that I'm on. There are some natural, what I call plain Janes.
Right.
They're out there, and you can get you one of those, and they cheaper. They way cheaper.
Are you open to take some questions from people?
Absolutely, yes, because I do have to get to my child. I do
I
have a kid.
know, I know. Yeah, get to the little one. Hey, if anybody want to come in, y'all got any words to say to Joy Daily? I just dropped the link right there.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my phone at? Let me put the phone number up here. Y'all could call in too.
Yeah. I did enjoy this conversation though.
Me too. But my girl Miss Evans gonna get at you if somebody done told her because she's a baddie. I don't know what you talking about.
She has great genetics. If she didn't have work done, that means she just has great parents and she's a super rare person that for the most part
What
hardly
you
exists.
mean she has great genetics? What the hell that means?
If you're natural and you have a really nice body, you have great genetics. That's what it means. That means that your parents and the combination that made you were better than average. That's what it means.
Don't call y'all. My phone is dead.
Oh, don't call. His phone's dead. Oh no. Yeah. So everybody's not so blessed. Everybody's not so blessed. I would say most people aren't so blessed. And then a lot of people, like I said, America, we in a country that sets you up to be obese at a very early age. So some people body is fucked up by the time they're 14 years old. They're completely fucked up already in the game with their body because we've been
Now, I would
feeding
agree
us with
with you on that.
our whole life. Huh?
I would agree with you on that as far as the food here in America is
Oh,
not like
absolutely.
it's
Absolutely.
not as
I'm Jamaican.
pure.
I'm Jamaican. In Jamaica, it used to be that no, you would never see a fat person. They used to tease me in Jamaica and call me brown cow when I was a kid going to school there because I was
Now,
chubbier than everyone.
why do
I was
Jamaican women try to lighten their skin so much?
because Jamaica is really fucked up with the they got something called a Michael Jackson syndrome. And because it's such a hot country in a tropical climate, and sun is always beaming down on them, their skin is getting beat up by the sun. So in Jamaica, I'll probably be your color if I live in Jamaica. I would be significantly darker living. Matter of fact, I did live in Jamaica and I was significantly darker. I was 4 shades darker. So a lot of people are bleaching because they are trying to get what they call an American color, a cool color, like they live in the AC. In America, we have a different color than what we are naturally. If we lived in a place like Jamaica, we'd all be 4 or 5 shades darker than we are right here, right now. So I get their bleaching, but I also, it totally still goes back to like the way that light skinned people are treated better than dark skinned people. In Jamaica, all the rich people are white. There's very few white people in Jamaica, and every single white person in Jamaica is rich. They treat the light skinned people better. So of course, if you're super dark skinned, you're gonna try to get as white as you can because you want a better life for yourself. So
So
it's
you
a
can
lot.
that's colorism.
It's absolute color. It's like the worst place for colorism, but Jamaica got a lot of issues. That's a whole nother conversation. I go there multiple times per year, and they always disappoint me. It's a
Mm.
beautiful country though, and everyone loves it there. Like a lot of Americans, that's like a big, like trendy place to visit now.
Yeah, I mean it's always been like that. I've been to Jamaica. Everybody goes to Jamaica. You know,
Yeah.
especially if you smoke weed, you want to go to Jamaica.
Well, now we're smoking weed in New York. They're selling the weed out the weed trucks.
Right. But that ain't like smoking weed in Jamaica. Getting a
No, I'm
little
sorry.
stick.
The weed in Jamaica is worse than the weed here. The weed here is
Yeah, it
far
is.
more higher grades now because we got all the technology over here. They still growing their shit natural.
Yeah,
Again, another example have natural is not better.
I don't know about that because they got bomb ass weed, natural weed in Jamaica too.
Yeah, they
That
do.
ain't they don't like the chemical weed over there.
Well, it's not that our weed is chemical. It's just that our weed is
It's
advanced.
chemical when you're using lights and things like
Yeah,
that.
we're advanced. We got it down to a science.
Well, they
We're
grow up
advanced.
from the roots, girl, from the
Yeah,
roots out there.
we're natural.
Yes. All right. Well, look, they nobody come on, so I'm gonna let you get to your
Great.
son. I kept you past my
Thank you
time.
so much for
We're
having.
gonna have to do this again.
Absolutely. I really enjoyed this conversation.
So
And
I
make
need
sure
you to
y'all follow me.
apologize. Can you apologize to all the people that don't have the perfect bodies like you fake women?
No, if you don't have a perfect body, go out there and get one. Go to the gym, go to the doctor, do whatever you got to do. The smaller the waist, the longer your life. Always remember that, women. And the more
Right,
women.
I think girls looking like Donkey Kong with this little ass waist and these big ass hips out there from the surgery.
Yeah, those women are kind of deforming themselves. And later on in life, they probably going to have to fix all that shit, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all y'all 70s.
Right. But my thing is, let's use examples of people we know got surgery that look amazing. Beyonce.
What has Beyonce had done?
She definitely had this surgery done called a thigh gap surgery, where they make it so you have the gap in between your legs. If you see early Beyonce, her legs is real thick. She never used to have that little gap in between her legs, and then she did. She definitely had breast implants. She used to be super flat chested. She had small implants, but as a woman, when you get implants and you gain and lose weight, your boobs can get just bigger, even with the implant in it. But you can definitely tell that she has had implants, and she may have had a little lipo, whatever. She definitely ain't do no BBL. And I don't think she's touched her face, but she probably does a little Botox. Might do a little, a little stuff like that.
You don't think Megan got a good body?
Yes, Megan the Stallion or Megan Good. Which one? Because
No,
Megan
Megan
Good got
Thee
an
Stallion.
amazing body, and you could tell she ain't did nothing.
Did Megan Thee Stallion do anything?
Well, Party claims that she did lipo, but I need to see receipts. Where are the scars? How do you do lipo and I have one single scar to show for it? So I don't believe that. There are things you can look for. Like,
now looking at Megan, you telling me she's not a bad motherfucker with her body?
Her body is amazing. She has extremely rare genes. She's a unicorn. Women don't look like her. Women want to look like her.
The average woman in Houston look like her.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about average. The average woman in Houston is probably fucking 215 pounds with a big gut that hangs down to her knees. That's what the average American looks like. Period.
So who body do you prefer, Megan Thee Stallion or Bernice Bergos?
I would definitely say Megan Thee Stallion, but Megan Thee Stallion's tall. You got to compare her to somebody else that's tall and built like that. Bernice Bergos, I seen her in person and she's not that tall. She's like an average height. But her body looks amazing. But does it look like it's enhanced? Absolutely. You can tell. So to me, that's not necessarily a good job.
So you would prefer Megan body over Bernice?
Yes, absolutely. My thing is the whole point of plastic surgery is it shouldn't be obvious. When women are getting surgery and they're making it look like they had surgery, like Cardi B, like Nicki Minaj, that doesn't look good. It looks obvious. You look like a sideshow, like a freak of nature. But when you do a surgery like Beyonce, or even who I think did really good with hers, Doja Cat, or what's that other girl that did surgery that talked about it? Even Drea Michelle. It's like you almost have to wonder. Amber Rose, she had like little work done, but you almost have to wonder because it looks so natural. That's what it's supposed to look like. Like when you do all that extra shit and it becomes extra to look at, you're defeating the whole purpose because now everybody's looking at you like a freak of nature.